I got one of these VR rigs, the HTC Vive, the Steam one, whatever it's called. The Twitch stream helped me raise the money for it. Very excited. It's very cool. I got it all set up, and obviously, my main regret about this video is that you're going to be watching all this stuff in 2D on your flat screen when it's obviously the whole big joy, the incredibleness of it is that when you're in there drawing with this, I'm using a tilt brush program. You can see a little watermark there in the corner. Is that you're in there, you're in it, right? You're drawing in 3D. It's crazy. It is cool. It's really cool. I can definitely see how the future is going in this direction. It's a little expensive, weird, and gimmicky at the moment, but I'm glad to see things are going like that. I mean, it's, like I said, it's cool. Anyways, I used Tilt Brush, and I recorded it, and I don't know, just drawing lines. It wasn't until the end of the drawing, till I really got to the end of it that I realized, wait a second, this is exactly what it looks like, or what it feels like it looks like, or how do headphones even get into such incredible? I don't think I could ever tie a knot that complicated on my own, on purpose. Even if I went to knot night school and learned how to tie incredible, intricate headphone knots, my pocket is so much better at it. Sometimes I even try, carefully winding them up, or some headphone cases have little things you wind them around, but it just doesn't. Anyways, that's what this, it's tilt brush. Is it painting? But it really felt a little bit more like sculpting. It felt very close to what I do with those 3D pens sometimes, except it was so much more effortless. If those 3D pens could draw like this thing draws in 3D, oh, I'd use those things all the time. It's so cool. I wish that's the level those 3D pens are at, but those 3D pens are so slow and messy. And, you got the filament, you have to give it a second to dry, and there's all these weird little strings and stuff. But I had a good time with this. I did. It just takes you a little bit. Got to get used to, getting the headset on there right, and not get used to stepping on your own tail. And I had to, I had to clean up my room a little bit. You might have seen in my previous house tour that there was stuff everywhere, and I don't know, some of it I cleaned up, some of it just got relocated, but I had to make a certain, you have to have a certain space there to move around in, which I did. And we'll see how long it stays that way. I guess if I want to keep playing VR and doing stuff in VR, then I'll have to keep that space open. It's good motivation. Let me know if you guys know of any other cool stuff to do in VR that you want to see. I definitely keep messing around with this Tilt Brush app. It's pretty sweet. And I just can't do it for too long. Even I start getting a little bit motion sick. Just a little bit. Not as much as I have when I used one of those little cardboard things for my phone. That made me motion sick really quick. This makes me motion sick only after a few hours, and especially if I start jumping around with the little teleport tool. That's what makes me really nauseous. But I really think it's just mostly sad. I tried streaming it some. I think it's just bad because it's people. Like I said, I'm watching it in 3D, and then other people have to watch it in this weird. It gets transformed to 2D, and I think it's even more nausea-inducing that way. But I think there's a lot of cool possibilities here. I have to keep daydreaming about. Do drawing and sculpting and exploring cool universes. There's lots of people make cool things with the 3D stuff. I expected my hands to get tired really fast, holding them out in front of me like that as I drew out in the empty space, but I didn't really notice that is a problem. Not sure why, I just wasn't thinking about it. Maybe I was propping my hands up somehow. Maybe I was taking a lot of breaks. I'm not sure. Sometimes I sat in my chair and drew, sometimes I sat on the floor, sometimes I stood there, and I liked standing there and drawing because I could get my whole body motion into it sometimes, and I felt like I was up in the middle of it, and I was part of the art, Yes. So here's some digital, people ever ask if I do digital art. Here's some for you. Take it and run. I'm sure there'll be more later. I definitely do more of this later. I just can't do it. I definitely cannot, at this stage in the game, until they make like the headsets lighter and more comfortable and stuff, I just can't see myself doing this for like 12 hours at a time like I can do normal drawing. But maybe I just haven't broken my headset in yet. Maybe not. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let me know what y'all think. Here's a headset sculpture for y'all. I mean a headphone, Tangled headphone sculpture. It'd be cool to 3D print this out, but I don't know if all the pieces are even touching, if it would work, if it would be able to support itself structurally. But or you could just put your headphones in your pockets. We'll see. All right, goodbye, everybody. Take it easy. Goodbye. Goodbye.